Yo, what's up? It's the People's Rapper John Connor, and you checking in with my man Conrad and Everything Pro Wrestling. Y'all know what it is. Blue City Club, you know.
Not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. It can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, the one, the only, Derek. What's going on, everybody? We're going to review AEW Dynamite, the March 30th, 2022 edition of the show. We're going to get into it, talk all things that went on this show. And we got to first start off with the intro, and then we'll get into the mystery person for the Owen Hart Cup. A lot of things went down, storyline progression, and handling what is next in AEW. We're going to talk a little Ring of Honor as well, so make sure you guys stay strapped in and ride with us. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yes. It's another wonderful day in the neighborhood of All Elite Wrestling, isn't it, Derek?
Well, hello, neighbor.
What? Derek, would you say that to your neighbor?
Probably.
You would say something like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'd say to my neighbor? Do I got a deal for you? If you guys go to manscaped.com and put in our promo code EPW show, you guys could be trimmed and ready to win. Now, use that Lawnmower 4.0. It does wonders for the boys. If you trim the grass, it makes the trees look a little bit taller, and you're winning. You can also get yourself some nice ball deodorant, maybe some ball toner. Get yourself some if you need some underoos, if you need some boxers, do your thing, man. They've got it all on there. So go to manscaped.com, browse, and then if you're like, you know what, I want to save some money, EPW shows the promo code, and we got you, bro. We got you. And we got you if you like wrestling too. Powerslam.tv, put in our promo code EPW show, and you guys could be ready to get it in with that as well. 1 free month of your favorite independent pro wrestling on us. So make sure you guys put that in. Derek, we got a lot to get into, but first we got to show some love to everybody in the chat. B-Boy Skyline is happy about the thickness. Toni Storm joining All Elite. Yes, Toni Storm was the mystery person for tonight.
Yes,
a lot of people are happy about that. We'll get into some of that. We're going to talk about it. Thank you for joining us. Respect the Craft Podcast. Ray, was good, Ray. Chad says, what up? Matt Lopez says hello.
Yo.
And BJ says, hey. What's going on, BJ? The Aftermath Pro Wrestling Podcast. Hey, friends, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming in here and joining us. Make sure you guys check out Aftermath Pro Wrestling as well. The main event was nuts. Chucky's here. What's going on, Chuckaroo? Ace saying, what's up? What's going on? Deanna said you could start. I'm here. What's up, Deanna? Eric Douglas says Toni Storm is All Elite. Yes. Chad says, Derek, don't know if Conrad told you, but I went to Monday Night Raw on my birthday, and it was awesome. Derek watched the show. Derek get 10 out of 10, he said.
Nah, bro.
Derek's hyped for Mania. We're reviewing WrestleMania if you didn't know.
I fell asleep halfway through the show.
Night 1 and night 2. We're gonna have you covered for both. We're gonna get all of Derek's rundown.
Happy birthday, Chad, by the way.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Peace. Only fan girls is all elite. I don't know what you mean by it, Chuck. Who's ready not to sleep for the rest of this week with tomorrow? The pro wrestling starting tomorrow. Dude, it's going to be crazy. There's enough pro wrestling to go around. Toni Storm is all elite. People are yelling. 6 up, y'all. Welcome. Make sure y'all Will Smith that like button. Been waiting all week to say that, son. Welcome to Miami. Your favorite Will Smith song? Let me know, chat. What's your favorite Will Smith song?
Honestly, bro, the Men in Black joint.
Okay, that's a classic.
Yeah,
classic.
I like that joint. That was good.
I'm always a summertime guy. That's that. I'll always get down with that.
Yeah,
I can smell the charcoal off the grill as soon as I hear it.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see here. Small trees are still small trees. Perception can make them look different. All right. I don't know, man. Listen, Deanna, not everybody is working with. Sorry, Derek. Had to happen. Hopefully no pies this time.
I'll allow that one.
BJ said, finally got my Starlink internet, by the way, testing out streaming and video stuff all this week. Okay. Nice. Marco Stunt leaving AEW. Yes, we did find that out as well. OnlyFans is all elite. J-Hub, give me a shell, yeah. What's going on? That's the fishing line, J-Hub. Kev Woods, what's good, Kev? Wait, a new AEW came out? Yes, sir. The clock on the wall says it's time. I won't repeat that, Wes, but I know what time that is. E says, what a show, Dynamite. I forgot to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Well, if you want, Kev, feel free. We're going to talk about it. If you want to go and watch it, put it on pause. Come back, though. We want to hear your thoughts in the comment section.
Right.
Malik said, what's your favorite version of The Rock? I'm going to throw that to you, Derek.
Favorite version of The Rock? The Rock in the church shoes. That's my favorite version.
Shell, yeah. 6 said, reviewing WrestleMania. You. Happy birthday, Chad. Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you. Chucky could be the mystery man. We don't know who's showing up. Listen, everybody. I'm going through right now to see if anybody. Will Smith versus Rollins at Mania, bro. Will Smith versus Chris Rock, no DQ match. Someone said getting jiggy with it.
That was a good one.
He got hits. Jesus De Leon. What's good, Jesus? Man, I wanted to get into some other stuff here, but you guys are getting down right now. Like 6 said, Will Smith, that like button, if you come in. Hopefully Miro comes back after Mania, comes back after he is done putting up. Whoa. I don't know nothing about that. Marco said a couple months ago he was leaving AEW. I mean, yeah. Listen, not everything's going to work out. It's what it is at this point with Marco.
Right, yeah.
Future champion this year, Andrade. Nation of Domination, rock people are saying. Jesse from the Pro Wrestler Shoot says, yo, what's good, Jesse? Jesse just put up his WrestleMania preview and predictions. If you guys are interested in that, I will have mine tomorrow with Sean Hubbard from Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. We're going to talk some pro wrestling. We're hoping Narcolepsy Boy 94, aka Malik, joins us and we can get some good wrestling talk in. Rollins versus Shane, Swerve then Cody. Okay. Chucky versus Rollins over Shane versus. We still talking that Will Smith smack. Sick just said to smack that like button. That was it, bro. That was it. But let's get into some of this news real quick, Derek, before we get into the show. Actually, I have a graphic for one of them. MJF got in trouble, Derek. I don't know if you heard about this with Tony Khan for doing an interview talking about supposedly they didn't clear it with the PR department, and he went out with Ariel Helwani and was talking about he's good friends with Bruce Pritchard. MJF's angling for that money, bro. He said, I'm good friends with Bruce. I love everything WWE's doing. NXT. He knows what to say, bro. He's playing his cards. I can't blame him for getting that money, bro. It's like baseball.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. I mean, if it fits the bill, then it's time to get paid.
Hey, man. Cody, he's probably, as long as I don't start hearing Cody, call me.
Right.
Call me, baby. Other thing, though, I wanted to talk about, AEW video game. You know how this excites me. This tickles the twine. So, Derek, we found out that looking up that they have filed for a trademark, AEW Fight Forever. This trademark registration is intended to cover the categories of a downloadable game software, downloadable computer game software. You guys can read the rest all down there. I'm not going to go through all the downloadable words, but it sounds like it's a video game name. What do you think?
Sounds like it to me. I would actually, I'm good with that. Fight Forever is definitely, because, I mean, where have you heard?
I mean, that's the fans chanting, Fight Forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where have you heard it besides AEW? I mean, I'm sure it's been said other places, but mainstream on live television, who has said it other than them? And
shout out to Angle for the graphic as well, by the way, if you haven't seen that.
Nice graphic.
Yeah, Angle's good at what he does, so show him some love as well. But happy for it. Hopefully we have some video game news to talk about soon. At least with this game, we've kind of been waiting for a little bit to see what we get. I see people talking about Veer versus Rollins. Honestly, he could have faced Omos to really solve the problem. They were both looking for a match. I'm just saying.
Well, Veer's been looking for a match since 2020.
Fight Forever is the most indie thing ever. It is. Chad said that was his first live event was in Pittsburgh. Got to see Veer versus Finn Balor before Raw started. Veer for the WWE Championship. It could happen. I think Veer's going to be really popular because of how long they took to debut him. And people were making jokes.
He better be good, bro. He better be good.
Well, he's going to be a big man, bro. So you got to let him rock with that. But, Derek, we got a Dynamite show to get into, and we don't want to waste any time because we're going to be doing reviews all this week. So you see someone, they like pro wrestling, say, hey, you should check out Everything Pro Wrestling. They do reviews after the shows go off the air. No promises right now for Friday, but we will have one tomorrow for a preview of WrestleMania. Friday, I might do an audio only, so if you're not subscribed on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, you may want to listen out. I may have a quick little review for NXT, Ring of Honor. If I get the time, I'll try to throw one up for you guys really quick, or I could just pop up on here and just do it live. F it, we'll do it live. But Saturday and Sunday, you're definitely getting WrestleMania reviews, and I think on Monday, I think we're going to bite the bullet. Hey, Jesus has been asking for this for years, but do not get mad when Derek says what he wants to say.
Oh, I'm saying it whether you want to hear it or not.
So you might get a Raw After Mania review. Should be interesting.
We haven't done that. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Blame Hell in a Cell. Yeah. So to open up AEW Dynamite, we got ourselves a opening contest between CM Punk and Max Caster. And I saw a bunch of people complaining online, oh, Punk's better than this, blah, 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 blah. CM Punk told you that he was going to do his best to not be that part-time guy. And he's been out here working with everybody. Don't feed me your BS. He kept true to his word. I respect that.
Right, absolutely.
Now, in this, though, Derek, we did get some fresh rhymes, we'll say, from young Max Caster here. He dropped some rhymes about things like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. Surprise. And also the Z-Packs, which was part of the CM Punk WWE lawsuit, and they Z-Packed him to death. But in this match, I thought they had good chemistry. It was a fun wrestling match to start off with.
It was. You know what? I don't think CM Punk is taking matches like this. Like, Max Caster is actually really good. So people who got upset that CM Punk was taking this match, it's not about that. It's about CM Punk trying to help raise the next superstars. Like,
yeah. Oh, you said superstars. Wrestlers. It's a WWE term. That's Vince. You better be a superstar than a wrestler.
Oh, well, you know what I think of Vince?
We won't say that on air. Wait till Mania at least. All right. People are saying they're excited for ROH. We will get into that at the end. We'll give them a little free promo here. Veer or Emelina, who do you think will be better? Veer. I'm excited for Derek to review Raw After Mania. Yeah, if you like it, you might not be. Punk is the man. Punk said he wanted to work with all the younger kids. Who do you think in AEW needs a gimmick change?
Oh, gimmick change?
Yeah.
That one's tough, bro.
Who's the one person that you're like, this ain't working for me though? Let's switch it.
There's not one person that I could really pick. I mean, there's not a person that I could pick, bro. Like I'm not like
I'm gonna say it. Abaddon for me still. I would make Abaddon more humanized and put her in the House of Black.
Okay, all right.
That's my pick.
I'll give you that. Yeah, Abaddon should definitely be in the House of Black. No questions asked. That needs to happen. In order to complete this whole faction. You got the three. I mean, it would have been nice to have Butcher and
Blade,
but I think that ship has sailed now. So Abaddon would fit nicely just because of the personality. But like you said, got to humanize it.
Yeah. And I'm going to jump back into this match. I still see your questions popping up, everybody. I'm going to try and get to all of them. And what's going on to Ace and who was it? Tokyo came in as well. And Azan saying stuff about Nash Carter. I don't know if something came out about him, but okay. Or he's talking about grizzled young veterans. But getting into this, Bowens tripped Punk up at one point, and Max Caster, I didn't think he was going to make it that far across the ring. The boy jumped across. I got to give him his props. He did hit him with the leg. He knew to stretch them legs out.
Yeah.
So I was like, he ain't hitting that elbow, but he stretched the legs out, caught him. He goes for the mic drop off the top rope, and after the mic drop happens, he gets caught in that kind of ice. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Cult personality. And yeah, that was what ended up going down for him. This poor guy, he ends up tapping out. Bowens gets the boot, and funny moment here with Tony Schiavone. For some reason, I do not know. There we go. Stupid cameras. Stay focused tonight. Tony Schiavone gets in the ring with CM Punk. CM Punk, after he wins his match, he gets into a seated position, how he sits down, crisscross applesauce. And he's sitting there, and I think he was like, Schiavone looked like he wanted to get down there. He was like, that's not a good idea. Get up, Punk. Get up. And Punk stands up for him.
Well, you know, Tony wasn't doing that, bro. Tony got his own thing. You know?
I feel like Tony would smoke a J sitting like that. I'm not going to lie.
He would.
Don't sue me for slander. I have no money.
Man, listen, I don't think it's slander. I think he would actually do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tony's a cool dude.
Yeah, no, I love Tony. So Tony's sitting there. You know what? And I feel like he would have like Ben and Jerry's after. Is that a random thought? Just Doobie, the Ben and Jerry's for Schiavone. He's sitting there. Punk would not allow this, though.
Probably not.
Drug free.
Probably not.
He's sitting there, and he talks about Punk's motioning for the title. Punk kind of alludes to that there's going to be a match with Adam Cole and Hangman Page. He says he's going to get ready to face one of them. We get into that. I thought it was good. Very interesting.
It was. Keep the storyline going, and this is what we talked about before, where CM Punk would be alluding to making that call, that shot. Like, all right, I think I've done enough as to what I need to do to prove myself, so it's time.
I feel like he's the number one contender already, kind of.
But
listen, I think it's time, but they're kind of trying to keep him on ice right now to build to the longer match, probably for a pay-per-view. But people are saying Punk's getting up in the rankings. Yeah, I'm excited for it. So Punk looks like he's going to be the next number one contender. By the way, Deanna did put that Veer was a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates, I believe.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's a good baseball player.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, we'll check that out after.
Well, they could have used Veer this past season. The boys was looking bad.
Malik Murray says Andrade could use a gimmick change. The Varsity Blondes.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see. Six says I like Rio, but she could do with the gimmick change. Abaddon getting cheered like crazy on the last AEW Dark. I did see that, Matt. Me and Rob ended up watching that for a little bit yesterday, I believe. AEW need to send QT all around the Forbidden Doors, annoying people. Yes, QT has been tremendous in like New Japan and stuff. Jen Carter, aka KJ, joining us. What's going on, KJ? Thank you. We are doing well. There's the man, I just speak his name and he shows up. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. Good evening, gentlemen. Not gonna lie, AEW a little weak tonight. Oh, I disagree, good sir.
Oh yeah.
But it has to be here with y'all because you're always entertaining post show. Yes, and Sean, like I said, will be on the WrestleMania preview with me tomorrow, so you guys can get ready to bother him. But I'm not gonna let him slander this show. I thought we got good wrestling tonight. Well, it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like pay-per-view quality, but you got to have shows like this where it's just, okay, we got some good wrestling. Punk wins. I'm going to keep it moving here real quick. MJF and FTR were backstage. They're saying you don't want to mention Wardlow's name. He's silencing everyone from mentioning Wardlow's name. And he says he doesn't exist in this universe anymore. Wink face. And FTR seems like they don't trust MJF now. The face turn is real. They're not putting up with the BS anymore. And MJF says, look, I'm going to reassure you guys. Wardlow used to talk shit behind your back all the time. Typical scumbag friend move. But yes, that's MJF. He does it.
Oh, man.
Really sick. Why does he have to have the camel clutch or some weird version of a choke slam for a finisher? Come on now. Rinku Singh is Veer's real name when you look him up, Derek.
Rinku Singh.
Yeah, Deanna's letting you know.
Thank you, Deanna.
He said, weak. Y'all don't like wrestling matches? Tonight's show will probably be number 3 for best wrestling all week. Yeah, this whole weekend's going to be, like I said, there's a lot to look forward to.
Oh, boy.
Wardlow had such a good boot aim. He was able to hit and duck a ninja. I love it, Ray. I love it. Next up, I thought this could be, Derek, this might be your match of the night. I don't know. Jon Moxley versus Jay Lethal, bro. I missed Jay Lethal's first theme a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that one was really dope. That one was dope.
Yeah.
I like this one, but it doesn't compare to the first one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. 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 I'm sorry, I can't help but do it when I see Black Machismo on the screen. Jay Lethal, he showed a lot of aggression in tonight's match. And I feel like they're trying to tell a story with him, but I just don't know where it's going yet.
Yes. I felt like that too.
It was that shove off the freaking ropes, bro. I thought Moxley hurt the boys for real.
Man, I thought he hurt the boys. I thought he hurt the Sphinxter.
So, dude, I don't know why I thought you were going to say the Finster, like Howard Finkel. He pushed him off the ropes, and Moxley crotched himself on the ropes. But they said that he hurt his knee. He turned really quick and fell, like he was just down. Yeah. But I think it was part of the selling for this match, and it added to it.
It did. It definitely did.
We saw the nice rebound clothesline. He knocked Lethal out of his boots, bro. That was the JBL.
Knocked him out of his boots.
I didn't even know what to say, bro.
There's not much you can say except that it knocked him out of his boots. That's it. That was a hard, heavy hit. Come on.
That's what it sounded like. Boom, done. So after he knocks him down, they get into a little bit of a nice tribute. Why do I say that? I'm going to explain. Jay Lethal goes for lethal injection, bounces his feet off the ropes. He's going for the cutter. Moxley turns it into his sleeper hold. Lethal pushes off the ropes. We get that Bret Hart, Roddy Piper WrestleMania 8. Mm-hmm. I love it. And if you guys don't look at the AEW tag titles too often, there's a picture of that match on those belts, like an outline, a silhouette of it. And I think that's so dope. And WrestleMania 8, that's probably my favorite match from that WrestleMania. I loved Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper so much. Really good match. If you are looking to go back and watch some underrated WrestleMania classics, I would recommend that one to you. Elbow drop off the top rope. Dude, the 3 count, Derek jumped up. He thought it was over.
I definitely did.
You just saw the 1, 2, and Derek was like, oh, come on, come on. And I love watching the reactions. And Moxley barely got the shoulder up. It was just, the kick out was just.
Yeah, just lifting on the shoulder. I would have been fine with Jay Lethal winning this, but I get it. You gotta build up this new faction. Well, not even a faction. You can call this a faction, or is this a tag team?
I think some people were like, "Yeah, the Ring of Honor guys should have won if you're on the pay-per-view." But to be fair, you can't just do that to people because of that.
Right. Yeah.
Like, then that's just happenstance. Tony's already booked his shows out he knows what the pay-per-view card is, most likely, at least half of it. So what are we doing here?
Yeah.
But eventually they do some loop-de-loop, do-si-dos, flip around, and eventually after some reversals, he gets caught with the paradigm shift, and they all fall down. Let's go to the chat here and see what they're saying. Let's go. Y'all know how Vince thinks. Don't make me the bad guy here. Okay, sick. We're talking about them finishers. The face turn is truly real. FTR is going to side with Wardlow. I would like that. Lethal versus Mox was so good. Jay Lethal. Ooh, yeah. Black Machismo. Yeah.
Into the danger zone.
I like this match. Jay putting on some bangers. He's good, man. Freak out, Mr. Steal Your Gimmick.
Right.
Tie for match of the night, Lethal Mox and that Brian Yuta. We will get into that. That match was a fight.
Man.
Let's see here. They're talking about a baseball movie going into it. $1 million something. Remember it? Was it $1 Million Baby? Something like that.
What's $1 Million Baby?
I want to say Moneyball, but I know that was the Raider or the Oakland A's.
That was the Oakland A's, yeah.
I have a question. How do you think Tony will treat ROH? Like a third AEW show, kind of like ECW was in WWE for those brief but sad years? I think you have to treat this kind of like a second brand, but you're going to send people there to be developmental, depending on what the deal is that you get.
Right. Yeah.
Someone said it's $1 Million Arm.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the name of the movie. I don't know. I don't know how you treat ROH. I think you can do some interesting things. You have to look at your roster, who's not getting the time they need, and I would say let's move them over here. But you got to have some strong people over there to make them champions too.
I agree with that. Having them as a, I don't want to say a farm system because that's not how I want to look at it. I want to look at it as ROH as
Azan's throwing it out there. He says OVW or NXT. He sees it as kind of like a farm system for AEW, but Ring of Honor has been its own entity. I don't want to see a brand split either, though.
Please.
I mean, you do have to separate the rosters with ROH and AEW, but
yes,
I don't want to see them like split and there's a draft and all that. No.
So do you think you keep that? Obviously, they keep Ring of Honor, right? So do you think that they would keep it as Ring of Honor or AEW Presents?
I think it should be AEW. Ring of Honor's name went out for a reason. I think you do like AEW Presents, like the show will be called Ring of Honor, and we will have the history brought up of what Ring of Honor used to be, but this is a new version of Ring of Honor now.
Okay.
And we have transitioned into this. Matt Lopez said like NXT. He's talking about NXT in the great years. not the Nickelodeon 2.0 years. Got you. They need to treat ROH like the old NXT, develop talent, and let me see, debuting but have good main eventers. You could do that. There's a lot of people out there. And speaking of that, they had Marina Shafir get a video package, Roderick Strong's wife, and she's been on AEW Dark a lot lately. But I think Marina Shafir is really good. And I was like, why did we never see her in NXT? Why did the Four Horsewomen never happen with Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler? Makes you wonder, man.
Bro, there's a lot.
Jessamine Duke and Marina Shafir.
Right. There's a lot of questions that could be asked with that whole situation. But that's for another time, another day. Marina Shafir, I've never seen her wrestle, so this would be my first time seeing her wrestle. I'm hoping for the best for her because I don't want to see people come onto the show and not give their all, and then they should give their all, and then they just kind of disappear on us because it wasn't top notch. It's not going to be perfect all the time, but
this is a name you could put in Ring of Honor too,
yes.
And then we'll develop you from there.
Right, exactly.
Marina Shafir is a badass. That's Roddy's wife. Go Roddy. Marina just won a world championship on the Indies last weekend. Thank you, Ray. And what if it's a work and it's revealed that Cody will be running ROH? So many questions and theories. Rumor has it he's going to be around somewhere this weekend. Do they have Marina beat Jade? I don't know. That's a good question. We'll get in more in that in a second from promo.
Right.
Next up, this match was I would give this sleeper match of the night. This was a banger, but I kind of expected it.
Yes.
FTR versus the Gunn Club. MJF comes out on commentary. He's there to let people know that he still hates Wardlow. He's not a fan. And the Gunn Club, dude, these boys, the ass boys. Somebody called them the bottom boys today. Shout out to whoever did that. They said it to Dax. He was like, "You, sir, are better at this than me." The bottom boys, but I thought it was freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot of finger banging in this, and there was a lot of smoking gun references apparently. Gun Club did it first, and Cash responded back doing it, and then on the outside, bro, Billy Gunn dropped Cash so hard with a fist. It sounded like a shotgun hit him, bro.
Bro, I definitely thought he actually hit him because it looked like that was the smoothest, fakest punch I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I can't even do the noise. That was just
I can't even hold on. Boom.
Emotional damage.
The brother got dropped. Like, go back and look at it and watch it in slow motion with the sound all the way up. He got dropped. And then afterwards, Billy Gunn does a motion. Thank goodness the intern did not see this because I thought he was going to repeat it. I was like, oh, man, because he had just walked in like right at the wrong time. And then Billy gives him the old chopperoo, we'll just say. And he says, blank it. B word. And that's the best way I could put it for right now. Not too many swears in all in one. But during this, then we cut to the inside of the arena and Wardlow's coming in and Wardlow looks pissed.
Ooh.
Yo, I forgot who it was, but the first dude.
Yo, why did he throw him like
he threw him into a wall. He got dogged, bro, for no reason. He was just like, come here. And the dude flew into the wall. He sold it like $1 million.
Oh my god, yo! I bet you, by the way that he sold it, he hurt himself. I know he hurt himself because he didn't fall into that garbage can. He fell like behind that thing, like he was up against the wall, slid down, and that garbage can flipped up and said, "Hey-o!" right to the face. Boom.
Azan said, "You mean Billy's sons?" Such a great finish in that match. Wow, Cody's gonna be dropping to Joey Janela at Spring Break. FTR with the Scott Hall tribute. Yes, they did have the NWO style gear on tonight. That was fire as well. We got people talking about ROH in here. I like it. Do you think Road Dogg showing up in AEW? Nah. There's nothing for Road Dogg to do.
No, nothing at all.
And he's too company. Like, if I'm Tony, I want people who are gonna tell me like what to fix, not come in here and be absolutely, this was great tonight. Shut up, Road Dogg. This sucked. And he would argue with fans. So I love Road Dogg, but nah, he's not needed.
No.
Getting back into this though, Wardlow's in the arena now. He did try to powerbomb someone through the table. Then Derek had to hit him with the
I am the table.
If you know where that's from, we're friends. So he starts walking down and he's trying to beat everybody down and he's pointing at MJF that he's gonna get him.
Yep.
But there are 1 million security people. I was kind of hoping he decked the old dude who had nothing to do with it right there. I know he was just standing there just like, I'm just doing my job. But all the AEW security guards grab him and there's too many. They overwhelm him. And MJF's on commentary yelling very nasty things that I will not repeat on here, calling him an animal that lives on a farm. We will not repeat that on here. I can't wait for Wardlow to beat this man's ass, bro. It's going to be great.
This is going to be excellent. I will say this will get, and this is going to be early. I'm going to give this match an A-.
Whoa.
Yes.
Let's see the match first now.
But bro, I got that feeling, bro.
Bro, we had so many spots after this to where they were like teasing victory and who was going to win. Bro, there was like a stalling big rig. Like the dude picked him up and it felt like he was up there. Not for a long time. It was perfect the way they like did it. And then it was like turn around.
Yep.
And Cash was always there. Like he wasn't even in the right spot, but he looked, it was like big rig, done. Right. Boom. 1, 2, 3. FTR wins. I love it, man. Oh, awkward celebration with MJF after too, where they kind of look like, yeah, we're not feeling this.
Nope.
They're still the AAA tag team champions as well.
Man, listen.
Somebody said Wardlow beat up 6ix9ine.
Oh,
stop it!
Come on, bro.
FTR made the boys laugh out loud better than they are. This feud reminds me of Triple H and Batista. I think MJF and Wardlow's feud is going into the summertime, bro. Could be.
Definitely could be.
We had an I am the table, but no, you talk too much. Could have been the perfect show for both. I gotta find them somewhere, BJ. I need to. Someone send me the sample audio clips and I'll put them in. I can't wait for Wardlow to beat MJF's double dollar sign. Can't talk. Let me see here. Damn, Derek's going to Raw next Monday, giving predictions for matches that aren't even officially announced yet. I want some of whatever he's drinking tonight. I believe it's quality H2O. By the way, did you hear Captain Big Show said he's bringing back Captain Insano? Oh, shout out to Derek, man. So Derek said he didn't want to see Paul White or the Big Show. We're getting Captain Insano, baby.
Oh my God.
He was in The Water Boy.
Nah, bro.
Honestly, you know what I think it is? I told you a while back. I think it's a sneaky way for them to put the Giant in the video game without saying that they got the Giant.
Right? Yeah, it definitely is. Because, and I see it. It's just gonna be.
Leave that man alone. Somebody, please give me a little audio clip of that, just so they can see what Derek does on this show. We'll put that in his little resume catalog.
Oh yeah, I did change my name on Twitter. I forgot to let you know.
What's your handle?
Don't worry about it.
I have to send all hate mail there as soon as I figure it out. So
Bring it.
After this, we got 3 solid matches in a row. I had to write that down.
Yes.
So when you listen to your Cornets or whoever hates AEW, if they don't say that these 3 matches were good, they're tripping, bro. They're tripping. That's why I said 100%. Tonight was good wrestling. I don't want to hear it. Derek will be happy if there's a trios match on Monday night. Could happen. Paul White needs to stay the hell off my team. He hasn't even been around. He hasn't even been around.
He was around enough when he stepped through those doors.
E said AEW game talk with those eyes. I see you, E. Adam Sandler to AEW. You never know.
No.
You never know. You might Jeff Jarrett somebody with that guitar he got.
Oh, my God.
That was Derek's guy, I guess. Don't piss me off.
Nah, you know who my guy was back in the day.
Gangrel.
Well, besides Gangrel.
Is the boss man. I don't know what I was thinking while writing this, but I put Keith Lee in Powerhouse Subs, but that definitely sounds like I would eat at a place called Powerhouse Subs. Bro. Keith Lee and Powerhouse Hobbs get a video package for Rampage. This looked good.
I don't know if this is a Rampage match, bro. I think this is a pay-per-view match.
You guys agree? Should this be a pay-per-view match with Keith Lee and Powerhouse Hobbs? I feel like it would be put on the pre-show or something then, bro. Or be like second or third. I don't think it would get – let this shine on here. Because remember, you only get so many pay-per-views.
That's true, but I don't think it
I don't think Hobbs has been put in that position yet. If it was Ricky, sure. But I don't think Hobbs is – he's kind of the guy you go through before you get to Ricky.
Okay. All right.
But I think this is an opportunity. Hobbs has shined, bro. This dude is amazing. I've been saying this since he was on Dark, bro. When he was wearing the blue and he was the baby face, right. This dude's got something. I love him. There's just something about him that I'm like, he's real, he's raw, he's intense, and I like it. He's got that snarl, what Derek did. Good stuff. Now,
good evening.
After that, we get the Jericho Appreciation Society promo. They're opening up curtains, checking for people, and they open one side, nobody's there. Jake opened the other side, and Jake opens it up, and there's Ortiz with the slapjack. He came in there like, homie, don't play that. Man. Homie the clown.
Listen, I definitely thought that He definitely has some sweet Valencia oranges in those socks.
Eric, what? Yo, time out. Jamie Hayter could turn face. Could use a face turn. She could, Eric.
Yeah,
I'm down with that. I think they're going to do the slow burn now with that, though. He was around too much as to when Toni signed him. He wasn't even doing anything. Y'all leave that man alone. Where is Jay White been? Y'all even watch Dark and you get mad at him. He's on commentary. Somebody said no Adam Sandler to AEW. Leave that man alone. Jay White's an Impact. Yeah, Jay White was only a one-time appearance.
Yeah.
Knock it off, Tokyo. Knock it off. For all the audio people, you don't want to know. He's suggesting Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm, but for some reason he's putting pictures of fruit in there. Matt Graff, Angelo Parker. Yeah, dude. Santana Ortiz and Eddie Kingston put a whipping on these dudes. They were beating them down. Jake Hager finally stops them, makes the save, and then they pull out the bat. Floyd is pulled out. They're using Floyd. Jericho takes off a belt and whips Eddie Kingston as well. Santana and Ortiz get their finisher hit on them. They got left laying out, bro. But it was a numbers game. They need 2 more people, but who do you go to? Do you call up Homicide?
Yes.
Could you? I don't know, man. Can you? I don't know. Do you call up Hernandez with him? Could you get somebody else? I don't know. I feel like Kinks is gonna pull out some people that we were not expecting.
Absolutely. I don't know if I would. I don't know if this is like the right particular time to bring them out or bring whoever he's looking to help tag with him to defeat them. I don't know if you bring out
Matt Lofus is called Homicide and Low Key.
I mean, it's inevitable, but you gotta have a good background to this story in order to involve them.
Azan said Top Flight could step up in that position.
They could. They definitely could.
I like that. Hobbs is cool, not nerdy or goofy, future superstar. I agree with that.
Yep.
Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz are still outnumbered. Sammy could be aligning with him. I think Sammy's going to stay out of this, though. Okay. I feel like they're going to hold him off because they're going to want him for when they bring the Inner Circle back together, which will happen one day. Ray said time to call the Rottweilers. Oh, little Ring of Honor. I like it. Let me see here. Keep low key off my TV. Oh well, BJ's not feeling low key. So that was the end of the beatdown. Credit to Jordan and the Everything Pro Wrestling Group. He suggested that this could become a Stadium Stampede match. Something to look forward to. Deanna says Homicide and Hernandez. I'm all for that. The original LAX. Let's see here. Jay Cargill, Smart Mark Sterling teased that Leva Bates is going to be the TBS challenger, Derek.
I'm okay with that.
No, they booted her real quick.
I know.
Jade said no.
I know. But you know what, though? You know what? Leva Bates was actually low-key good, though.
I liked her as Blue Pants. I don't know what's gone on since then. Maybe she wants to be in a backstage role more, but hey, whatever. It's what it is.
Right.
Following that, though, we had another challenger announced. It's going to be Marina Shafir. She's going to get the championship match at the TBS title. I like it. I'm with it.
I'm all for it too. This would be my best chance to see Marina Shafir and actually really, really see what she's about.
Shout out to BJ. He said, I just sent you the I Am the Table soundbite. All right.
Nice.
Now I'm going to need some of the. Now, if you got some other ones, BJ, send me a whole list of them. Bring them all on. If you got some sound bites you think we could add in here, bring them here. Just no copyright music, please. Don't get me in trouble. I forgot Leva was still working there. Yeah, I think she has a backstage position too. Athena versus Jade is the match I want, Jesus says. Calm down, Jesus. Relax. Cool your jets.
Right.
Maria versus Jade with the baddie section. Yo, I ain't gonna front.
Yo,
the last girl?
Yes.
Yeah. What you doing, bro?
With the pink blazer?
You saved yourself because I definitely thought you were about to get suspended from the show for a week.
Oh, man.
And we have to send you to harassment training. But yes, the nice young lady in the pink sweater, and we're gonna leave it at that, Derek.
I wasn't gonna say nothing else.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, if we were going on to 12, I had no promises, but
anywho, moving forward with the rest of what we have going on this show, they set up that we get Wheeler Yuta versus Bryan Danielson. I love this match. Bro.
Bro, I don't know. I think this could have been my match of the night.
It was really good.
This was really good. Like the story, the emotions.
When you say the emotions, Derek, what are you referring to here?
So what I got from it, Wheeler Yuta is basically telling them, like, listen, I'm no punk bitch. All right? I get in there and roll with the best of them. You're going to see what I got, and you're going to like what I'm going to give you.
What does that have to do with emotions?
Emotional damage.
Sorry, I had to put that in there. Go ahead, continue.
It
was good though, dude. Like all I have in my notes for this, I swear to you, not even kidding. It just says wrestling. They wrestled.
That's what that That's what that is.
Was. This is a time for English.
That's what that is. Wrestling.
They did it well. Yuta reversed the cattle mutilation, bro.
Yes.
This brother's good, man. He almost had Danielson with a pinfall, but he got out at the last second. They had that close part. Dude, he hits the Basuku knee. Yeah, I see you, Rob. I know what you wanted me to say. I'm not saying that. Inside joke. But he hits the Basuku knee, and dude, so he's got him down. And we know Dance has been using that stomp to get the victories.
Right.
Bro. Before he could stomp him, Wheeler Yuta hawked the nastiest loogie I've seen in a minute right in his face. Dude, like it just caught him. Like,
dude, it was like, if I remember correctly, it was all up here. And then he had it like
right in that. Oh my god! And after that, bro. So usually his stops are like pretty good, but he's working them in.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro. He was mad. The stomps were real.
Yuta was catching that work like big time. Like, you gonna hawk a loogie on me? Got you. I was good with the spit, but it's a loogie. All right.
He hammer-footed him basically. He started dancing. He started just stomping the mess out of him.
Did the Irish jig.
And then after being stomped into oblivion, the ref has to stop the match. By the way, Rick Knox, brother, if the man's not moving, you need to call for it. And my man was sitting there like it was UFC, right. And they had some money on the line. Wheeler, I got to see you tap.
Right.
The man is hurt. Wheeler, you still with me? JR's like, ring the damn bell. JR was getting pissed. Ring the damn bell.
Oh, shoot.
It was over, though. And I like this, but Regal on commentary said he was impressed with Wheeler Yuta.
Yes.
He showed heart.
Absolutely. Wheeler Yuta is nicer than what people think. Way more nice than what people think. That he's definitely a well-seasoned competitor. And he knows what he's doing, knows how to play to the crowd and sell when he also needs to as well. Wheeler Yuta is my guy. That's my guy.
And with the pants, with the sneakers,
I'll take the pants with the sneakers. That's my boy.
Matt Lopez says he put on a banger. Matt Lopez thinks he's winning the Pure Championship. Okay, Yuta looked amazing. This match was filled with emotional layers. Jesus, people be bitching Toni to sign people too much. The spit had me hyped. This is wrestling. It is, bro, but he got stickity stomp for that.
Yeah.
Yuta went hold for hold. Brian whooped that ass after that spit. Gamer guy said, I'm still waiting for a Bray Wyatt. I don't know if Bray's gonna show up. I think he's gonna have when we least expect it, bro. We're gonna be sitting there.
Amen.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Knox only knows how to not do anything in tag matches. JR needs to teach a ref class and put Knox in the Breakfast Club. Don't you?
That's dirty, bro.
Send you a link with I will just say Bam sound bites because I know where that's from. You'll have to extract them all though. I got you. My man. BJ, when you coming on the show, bro? You need to stop playing around. You haven't given me a date. I keep requesting this. I'm gonna start demanding real soon. Or I'm gonna get real Seth Rollins Monday Night Raw-ish if I don't get what I want.
Yeah,
The show's not happening.
You gotta let me know because I owe BJ a podcast.
You damn right.
So
Darby Allin and Andrade, we get a video package for them. I like it. It was cool, short, sweet, to the point. Adam Cole and Red Dragon come out with the titles and a box of party supplies. I'm going to say this about this. First, I don't know what the hell Kyle O'Reilly was talking about in this promo. I don't know what he was trying. I think he was trying to be funny, but he wasn't. It was just awkward. I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, I think he was trying to be funny too, and it just didn't hit the way that it should have.
Not feeling it.
Those people break sometimes.
Yeah. Bobby Fish did a good job, I thought, when he had to talk. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? And Adam Cole, I thought, did well on the microphone. I don't like this. Like, we took the tag titles and we took the world title thing. Bro, why didn't Tony? He saw this. He could just put out a tweet, yo, give back the belts or I'm going to suspend you for 30 days. Right. What is this, bro? Or I'm going to find you like $100,000 a piece. What is this? Why are we playing these games? But it's wrestling.
Yes.
Suspend your disbelief a little, I guess.
Yes.
But I'm just not a fan of this. I felt like this is kind of too old school. Sometimes when technology catches up, it's like watching the old school horror movies. You're like, bro, this was today.
Oh, God, yes.
Just get your phone out and the movie's over. Like, it ends the whole plot of it.
Right. Well, you remember, bro, back in the day, how did Michael Myers and Jason catch people after the people were gone like 20 miles away? They'd be showing up like,
you didn't know he used to run track.
Nah, hell. Listen, when the last remake of Friday the 13th came out and it actually showed that Jason could run, bro, I was excited. I'm like, yeah, my man running now. Took some time, but he's starting to run.
Yeah, Bray isn't wrestling for a while. Undisputed Elite. I was tweeting and looked up, and Kyle was in the shame corner acting like an anime character. Yeah, he tried to be funny, and it was just like it got the. I don't. Where is my?
It didn't hit. It did not hit.
Yeah. He got one of those tonight. But he tried to save it. So, like I said, it just was an off night for him. Adam Cole went on the morning show with the AEW title. Oh, well, then I'm all right with that. Then at least you got some shine out of it.
Right.
BJ is already on the show, but he is playing the John Cena role where you can't see me. Peace, Chad. Tony is hands off, like, go handle your business, kid. Leon Washington with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Leonard Washington. Cole and Fish promo was good though. Agreed, Jesus. Agreed.
It was.
Eventually they get beat down though by the Jurassic Express. Adam Hangman Page came out in a white Tesla. I love this dude so much. Stop. Y'all better start cheering this man. He came out in a white Tesla with the JBL horns on that joint.
The long ones too. The long boys.
The long horns. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, baby. Yo.
Shout out to Texas, yo. Shout out to Texas.
Oh my goodness. Cowboy Tesla. Hangman's the new JBL. Tokyo's a fool. Yo, I was happy with this. This was fun. This was fun. They all got their belts back. They did jump them, but
they did.
You know what? I was okay with it today. You know why? Because he told the badass jokes and Christian helped, so I didn't care. I was like, you know what, Christian? Help a brother out. Right. You're good. We even got a Thunder Rosa promo. And guess what happened during this promo?
Thunder Rosa.
She got to cut a promo with no interruptions.
Right. Which is lovely. Because at times we have so many promos, but they get interrupted in the middle of it.
Mark that shit down in Dynamite history. Someone did not get interrupted during their promo. So plus 5 points for Thunder Rosa.
Yep.
After the match, FTR has their backstage promo, and they say that they're going to become the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. They're going to beat the Briscoes. I cannot wait. That is going to be a barn burner.
Oh my God. Bro, we
don't.
Definitely got to be locked in for that one. That one's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. I can't wait for that. And they say not only that, but then they put out a challenge. It's been the one we've been speculating. We've been seeing it a lot more. The roles are reversed this time, Derek. They issue a challenge to the Young Bucks. I think it's about that time for that rematch to happen. And I think I told y'all what was going to happen during this rematch.
Oh, listen.
It's time for the boys to get their just due.
Absolutely. They need it back. They need the win back. They need that. It's inevitable.
BJ said Toni got to conduct an interview, right? Thunder Rose is awesome, and she's a beautiful peach. Come on, Chad. Chad handing out them peaches like it's like he's in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, all right now. That's it. I'm excited for it though. Give me FTR and the Bucks. I love that match from Full Gear. I think that was 2 years ago now.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a while ago now, dude. Time has flown with AEW. Like I forget sometimes. I start mixing time frames. I'm like, that happened 2 years ago,
bro.
Unbelievable.
Somebody said something at my job today, and I was like, they said something. I can't remember what they said, but then they mentioned it was like 2 years ago. I'm like, damn, 2 years ago?
And you remember it like it was yesterday, right?
Yeah. I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, hey, thank you for reminding me.
100%. Yeah. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Now we got to talk about this Owen Hart Cup qualifier. So apparently now the tournament is going to be how do I want to put this, bro? The tournament is now called the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. So it makes things quite interesting. No complaints here from me, but we have ourselves the first match from that tournament, and it was a mystery match. So the bunny was going to be in it. So we have a men's side and a women's side. So it's the Owen Hart Foundation tournament is being called now. So it's kind of been rebranded because previously we had a different, I guess, name for it. I was calling it the Owen Hart Cup. I was under the
Owen Hart Cup is nice, but I think
I like it. And it fits. Points here for me. The mystery person going to be? Who is the next big person to show up? Well, Toni Storm has arrived. She is all elite, and I couldn't be more happier for her. Good for her.
Absolutely. It's nice. It's nice to see people. And don't take this the wrong way. It's nice to see people get the boot to get put into a better situation. And that's what happened for a lot of these wrestlers who left said unsaid corporation. And then they get put on somewhere where they're going to get used. And this was the time for her to go. And this was the place for her to be.
You can't cream pie Toni Storm in the face.
Pause, bro.
But they did throw actual cream pies in her face. I'm not trying to be funny. But what I'm saying is they basically threw pies in her face, and that was the segment, and she never really got her like just due. Yeah. Like it was stupid stuff like that I'm like, dude, that's annoying, and there's no way to come back from stuff like that, especially if you're not on TV every week and you're not being used and the focus is somewhere else.
Right. How would you get your redemption and you weren't on TV that much?
I got to throw this to BJ real quick. He said, we're getting Bret Hart. Bret Hart was doing an autograph signing online, and he was like, go to AEW and do what? So I don't know if we're getting that. They've been teasing it, but maybe it'll be one time only. Jesus said, I do dig that you have to earn your way into the tournament. This is a qualifier to get into the tournament, which I like.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
you gotta be able to get in.
I like it.
Talking about a peach, it's Toni time. Matt Lopez says they wanted the King of Hearts at first. Name evolved. It's once again Toni time. Toni Storm looked amazing. Yeah, Toni Storm, they came in here, they wrestled, and dude, she won with a pile driver. I like it. Cool. I would still like her to bring back the Eye of the Storm, that little Pearl River plunge she used to hit. The gut, or not the gut wrench. What am I saying? She would like have the arms hooked like the pedigree, flip them up into a power bomb. I love that move.
Yeah.
I would like to see her bring that back if she wants.
That would be nice to see that come back in fruition.
6 said, damn, I wouldn't even go that far. Yo, this happened on SmackDown. I'm not lying. Google it. She got hit with 2 cream pies. I'm not being funny. This podcast has gone off the rails. Someone Google it. I know I'm right. I know I am. Brett wasn't feeling it. People are putting up cream pies now.
Oh, man.
Brett's been trashing Martha for decades. The Tiger Driver. Thank you, E.
Yes, there you go.
My wrestling move brain isn't working right now. Too many creative wrestlers. We get a Nyla Rose promo. She finally got her surprise bitch t-shirt. Surprise bitch. So Nyla cut a good promo. She did her thing here. I'm looking forward. This is a good beginning of the title reign, I think, for Thunder Rosa. Yes. I feel like Nyla's earned that spot to where she's like, you got to go through me first.
Yes. She definitely has claimed that spot, and it definitely does fit her. Until someone comes along and beats her. But as of right now, no one has done that. So I say give it to her. Let it be what it is.
It happened. She did cream pie Charlotte back. See? Charlotte got cream pie too. Do not Google cream pies. Yes, especially if it's not your computer.
Right.
Whatever you do, do not Google Toni Storm cream pie. Sick, my man. Y'all putting me out to be the bad guy right now. I did nothing wrong here. Let me see here. Getting back into this, for some reason I cannot scroll down on the old comments right now. So you guys are gonna have to bump them up. Start posting stuff. That was E post. Okay, hold on. I got it on my phone here too as a backup. All right, I thought Derek just not water over my floor. This podcast is about to turn into a brawl, a Pier 6, as they would say. Let's go through what we got coming up for you guys. So next week, Butcher and the Blade versus the Hardys. I'm with it. Yeah. Owen Hart Foundation tournament qualifiers with it. Rampage, we're getting the Young Bucks versus Top Flight. What do you want to do? You want to watch Ring of Honor, Supercard? You want to watch that? You want to watch the Hall of Fame with Undertaker? You can watch the Young Bucks versus Top Flight. You got House of Black versus Fuego, Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. Scorpio Sky and Paige Van Zandt are going to be talking. Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue.
Ooh.
Tournament qualifier as well.
That'll be a good match.
Let's see it. Chris Statlander is going to cut a promo. We're going to hear from her. And Powerhouse Hobbs versus Keith Lee. Bask in his glory. So that Rampage looks good, bro. Rampage looks good.
The lineup for Rampage looks awesome. Now, can there be some tweaks to it? Oh, yeah, probably.
We've already had some spit and cream pies in this show. Might as well have a brawl as well. Nah, Derek might have the cookie sheet hanging around them old hardcore matches. Hear that Bob Holly music after. Let's get into this main event real quick, man. We'll get you guys up on out of here. We've been talking for a little bit. Let's talk about. Oh, I already talked about this wonderful match. Excuse me. Darby Allin versus Andrade El Idolo. So this match started early. Before Darby could even get in the ring, Andrade hits a twisting dive that he used to hit in NXT often onto the floor. Darby ate that. Yes. He was done. And then he proceeded to throw him into the timekeeper's area because who cares about Darby's body? Not even him.
Man, he threw him like a rag doll.
He basically beat him down all prior to this match. At one point, Andrade went to the stairs, but that was just to set up moving the stairs, and then Darby gets his leg smashed on it. He was getting thrown through it. He got suplexed onto the gate, into the crowd. They did a lot of things, and the match hadn't even officially started yet. So when you go back and look at this, for the most part, Andrade dominated here. It was good though. Darby hit a nice code red, got almost a 3 count. At one point, there were slaps exchanged, and I'm talking get smacked like the DVD. These boys were just slapping each other back and forth for no reason, bro. And the fans were going crazy for it. I was just like, "What are y'all doing?"
So I think you missed this. The last slap. The last slap was like he got knocked smooth clean and didn't know where he was at because it was. Oh God. Oh
yeah.
That's all I can say.
You can't keep doing that. And Matt Lopez is reminding us that Impact also has a show. They have 2 shows, I think. They're doing the IWPF. I don't know if that's going to be available right away, but they're going to have a multiverse show with a lot of like matches from New Japan and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He didn't hate. It's a miracle.
Oh, well, I mean,
no. Too late. It's too late. You just got to let it rock. There's too many damn wrestling shows going on this week, and this main event was good. Andrade's best match, people are saying. Would you agree, Derek? I love the Pac match now.
The Pac match was good, but I don't know, bro. I definitely think this one was up there. So I want to edge it out to the Pac match.
Yeah, I might go with that one too, just slightly over this for the wrestling, but in this, eventually, it looks like Andrade is down. He got like crucifixed off the top. I can't even explain it. Darby's going up. He's going to put him in a coffin. But what ends up happening is not that. Sting's in trouble. Sting had to stop Jose.
It's dead.
He was like, put that tablet down.
Right.
Clothesline to the back. Jose goes down, but the Butcher and the Blade had to show up, and they were putting a beat down on him. And Darby dives over on top of them to save Sting. But sadly, that led to him getting power bombed into the corner after Andrade picked him up with one arm. And he ate that DDT. He ate the arm hook DDT. 1, 2, 3. That's the end of Darbs. Andrade needed this win way more than Darby, in my opinion.
He did. Andrade hasn't really been doing too much in my eyes that with that was keeping him relevant. This is keeping him relevant right now.
True that. What a great win for Andrade, Ace says. BJ said AEW is going to work with DDT. Now the inflatable doll will look better. Darby might take the place all the way when he flies when he's being thrown. I'm bummed Sky Blue's going to eat that L, but Blue versus Hater. Oh, my Lanta. I need to head to Georgia if they got peaches like that. It's dad. People love it. I give AEW a 10 out of 10 tonight. I am happy. Okay.
Nice.
I am happy Toni is back in action. Kyron and Derek podcast is always 10 out of 10. Yes, let me know your thoughts really quickly, guys, as we're getting ready to go through this. Derek, what do you say for tonight's show? I'm going thumbs up only. It was a good show.
Yes, definitely thumbs up. This one was there wasn't a match that disappointed me at all. Now, what did some matches fall short of what they could have reached for their true potential? Yes. But you're never going to get a perfect show all the time. You rarely get a perfect show at all. So if you take something close enough to it, that seems like an A+ show to me. And tonight was an A+ show.
Right. We got a bunch of comments coming in. Darby doesn't need wins right now. Just keep on giving these good one-on-one matches. Match of the night, Darby Andrade, Jesus says, and he says 8 out of 10. 6 says it's the pants, man. Andrade needs to lose those pants. He did have the tights that one match.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did for a little bit. Jesus said thumbs up. Great wrestling, thumbs up. Swerve versus Starks was great last Friday. Agreed. Rampage has been pretty all right lately for some of the matches. Some of it was kind of, I don't know. That match was great, but some of the other ones on the show were 2 thumbs up for Dynamite, 4 thumbs up for EPW if I had 2 extra thumbs. 9 out of 10 thumbs up, Ace says. Okay, boys. All right. I like it. I'm feeling it.
I respect it.
I'm feeling it. And I appreciate all of you who came out to join us. And he says he agrees. The pants look sucks. 10-star for Toni. AEW gets 8.3 out of 10. EPW gets a 10 out of 10. Glad to see you guys are doing well. I can't wait to catch those WrestleMania reviews. Get your rest. We will. Before we go, we got to hype up AEW's other show for them. Super Card of Honor. These are the matches you are going to get for this show. We're getting Gresham versus Bandino. Who is the undisputed Ring of Honor champ? We got Gresham carrying the old school Ring of Honor title, and Bandito has the current one. We never got that match at the last show. So now we're going to have one Ring of Honor champion. Dim boys, the Briscoes, defending the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. These dudes are day one Ring of Honor guys.
Without a doubt.
And they're facing FTR. This is going to be a brawl. Expect to see blood. This is going to be a Mid-South tag team match. If you don't know what that is, you're too young. You need to get on that network, on the Peacock.
Right.
And just go to work.
That you need. That's something that you need when you're coming into a match like this. You need somewhat of a refresher.
Now, we got Willow Nightingale. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. And Mercedes Martinez for the interim Ring of Honor World Women's Championship. Why? I don't know why Tony has this obsession. If he can't give you a title match, he feels like he's got to put the interim. This ain't UFC, bro. Just make it number one contender. It's okay that Deonna Purrazzo's not there. She's doing Impact tapings. Like, this was all done beforehand. So let her rock.
Yeah, just bring it out and say what it is. The interim title. That this is for the interim title. Let's run with it.
I just don't like that they put like the championship. It was like the Cody thing. You didn't need to do an interim champion. I'm not a fan of it personally. Matt Lopez here chanting ROH. Supercard looks like it's going to be a banger. People stop crying about Sammy's interim title. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. 6-8, where can I watch this again? This will be on Fight TV. I believe it's like $40 or so. Might be 30. I can't remember the price point for us. If someone knows, please put it in the chat. We got Josh Woods versus Wheeler Yuta for the ROH Pure Championship. Josh Woods has been appearing a lot on AEW too, so this should be interesting. You're getting Jay Lethal versus Lee Moriarty. I'm with it. I like it. And we're getting Alex Zane. Shout out to Alex Zane, friend of Tiff's podcast. And friend of this podcast, my man Shane Swerve Strickland is going to be facing him. So you got 6 banger matches, I think, for Ring of Honor. Not much to complain about when it comes to this show.
Not at all.
So you guys are going to have a lot of fun with that. Take your time, enjoy the show. I'm going to try and watch like all of it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know what I'm going to do.
That'll be rough.
It's going to be a lot. Friday is going to be rough, but Saturday and Sunday, your boys. Hopefully, Rob will appear on this as well. We're going to be talking WrestleMania for you. So subscribe to the channel. Keep it locked in. Mm-hmm. I need you to tell your friends. I need your friends to tell their friends and their friends. Word of mouth travels. Tell everybody everything pro wrestling's got you covered when it comes to WrestleMania this weekend. But we're going to get on out of here. So get your rest. Get some sleep because it's WrestleMania time, baby. For myself, the man they call Derek, we are out for this incredible WrestleMania weekend we are about to embark on. Thank you for joining us for tonight's episode of the podcast. We'll be back next week with another AEW Dynamite review. We're out. One.
What's going on, EPW Nation? It's your boys from the Everything College Basketball Podcast, Josh and Peyton, here to remind you all that college basketball season is right around the corner. Yes, we finally know it's right around the corner, and Peyton, there's only one place people should go for all the college basketball excitement.
Well, Josh, the only place to find all college basketball hoops all the time is Everything College Basketball. Everything College Basketball can be listened to on several podcast hosting sites like Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. And we can also be found on our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Everything College Basketball.
Yes, make sure you are joining the group with a couple other 100 people and growing by the day as we march into year number 3 of the Everything College Basketball networking system. Now, let's get back to Conrad and Everything Pro Wrestling.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, this the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, please listen every day to the showcase, the opinions and knowledge that anyone can take, showing you how it is done, proving I am number one, what a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here, this podcast just to make it loud and clear, by the fans, for the fans, not many whose head can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson, yes. Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes.